All right, I got Pink on a leash, and she was really first time I put her on one, she was really resisting it, and kind of got a little scared of the feel of it initially, which is not exactly uncommon with puppies and with Griffs in particular. Griffs require real soft touch for training. They're kind of overly sensitive. So anyways, just showing that I try to avoid that pulling hard on her, especially this is in a cinch setup right now, so I don't want it to pull hard on her and scare her. So I'm kind of just going with the flow. If she doesn't want to walk, I'm not making her. I encourage her with my voice and with my body language. Try to start walking, calling her. But if she wants to go somewhere right now, I'd rather see that she is willing to go anywhere with a leash on than just freeze up. So I just wanted to kind of give that pointer so that she, or for a future buyer of a different dog, sees this video, it's not good to just be yanking them on a leash saying like, let's go. You gotta kind of let them ease into it. And then one of the tips, so eventually once they're just totally comfortable with leash walking, then you'll have the opposite problem where they're just used to being in charge and they want to pull you. They're always out in front of you. So we don't want that long term, and we don't want that to happen very much short term either. We just want to make sure, you know, that she has probably 10 different sessions where she's getting to explore while on leash, feeling that slight tension from my hand, from the pull, but letting her explore and realize that this is fun. I get out, I get to sniff, but pretty shortly thereafter, the 2 tips for keeping them on a tight leash, getting them to learn how to heel and walk right next to you and stop when you stop, turn when you turn. The 2 tips for that, one is the stake out, it's called. So you could put them in a field, or if you have a large yard or something where they're used to running, you'd put them on a leash and you would stake it down to the ground, and you'd walk away and you'd just keep them on that stake out for like an hour. Or you could start with a 20-minute session and do 20 minutes a day on a stake out and try to get some good consistency there. And that way, if they're basically, you want them to learn to not fight and pull against that leash, it's teaching them to just relax. You can't win this fight. Just chill out when you're on stakeout, or even when you're on leash. And then the next step, if you take them on a walk after they get used to the stakeout and they're still really pulling, then I recommend going to the metal pinch collar that digs into their neck a bit, doesn't break the skin, doesn't choke them. It's not a cinch setup. It was just the constant pressure from those metal pins on that leash. And then you start really giving them the heel commands, and they just start respecting whoever's walking them and not pulling hard against you.